International and domestic, the struggles of the U.S. This video will cover one international and one domestic struggle. The raid on Osama bin Laden's compound, codenamed Operation Neptune Spear, was to be carried out by two teams of 12 naval SEALs each, who were to be transported by two Black Hawk stealth helicopters. The first helicopter was to hover over the compound's yard while all 12 SEALs in the helicopter deployed inside the compound. Meanwhile, the second helicopter was to deploy 6 SEALs to secure the perimeter. Then the helicopter would fly to the roof of the compound and deploy the remaining SEALs on the roof. The SEALs on the roof would then breach and secure the house from the top floor down, while the SEALs on the ground would breach and secure the house from the bottom floor up, eliminating the target's possibilities of escaping. However, due to unexpected conditions, the first helicopter lost control and crashed in the yard against the wall. The SEALs inside started to clear the yard. Meanwhile, the second helicopter landed outside the compound, and the SEALs inside the second helicopter had to breach the compound walls to help the SEALs inside clear the house and eventually take out Osama bin Laden. Operation Neptune Spear was widely accepted by most people and is significant to history because it's a representation of the U.S. being one step closer to bringing down Al-Qaeda, and because the men associated with 9/11 had been taken out and justice served. However, there is some controversy to the mission due to the ethical and legal actions of killing him since he was unarmed. While our international struggles seem to have progressed, our domestic struggles have increased. Occupy Wall Street is the name of a protest movement that started in September 17, 2011 in Zuccotti Park, which is found in New York's Wall Street financial district, hence the name. During these protests, the park is used for encampment. At first, tents were not allowed, so people slept in sleeping bags or bed sheets. People either ate from the food given to the protesters from makeshift kitchens or from nearby restaurants. People also used the restrooms of nearby businesses, some of which offered their restrooms to protesters for bathing and other sanitary purposes. This event is important and significant to history because a large portion of the U.S. population believes it represents that life is not improving and that the wealth of the country is mostly being hoarded by the rich, or the 1%. This protest also brings up issues on social economic inequality, betterment of job opportunities, corruption and greed, corporate influence on the government, and bank reformations. Also, the Occupy Wall Street movement is an outcome of the economic depression which was caused in part by the house bubble burst.